Have you ever thought that you too can be the alien to your own planet? That you too might be a visitor from somewhere else? That you too do not belong to the earth, but to somewhere else? Hey there! So today we're going to talk about one of the most interesting topics that I have ever read about and that I have ever heard about, which is, are we aliens to our own planet? Have we came from somewhere else? Or how did suddenly life begin on this planet? There might be something that happened. But let me just tell you that all I'm going to talk in this video is theories, and nobody has seen them. Nobody has perceived the past yet. Yet, I say, because of the hope of the invention of a time machine. And you know that James Hubble telescope is more of a time machine than a telescope. It will take you 10 billion years back, much back than Hubble took us. So it's a more powerful telescope than Hubble. But for today, let's talk about we being alien to this earth. Life was never easy to understand, and it was never easy for us to know where did we come from, or where did suddenly microorganisms start to survive here. Was it just the atmosphere of the earth that helped in this entire process, or was there other things involved in it? So today we're going to talk about the Martian Theory, which is a very famous theory, and I've talked about it bit by bit in some videos, but today the whole of this video is going to be about that theory only. So according to the Martian theory, life actually began on Mars. So it was not the Earth that first conceived life inside its atmosphere, but it was Mars. It was not just humans, or not, in fact it was never humans there, I guess. Because even if life came there from here, we are not the first form of life anywhere. It was dinosaurs before us, and before that it's said to be that there were 12 mass extinctions before the extinction of dinosaurs. Thus, you cannot think yourself as the more privileged, the profound and everything. But here talking about Mars, life actually began on Mars according to the Martian theory, and it was an asteroid which struck the northern hemisphere of Mars, because of which the rocks of the northern hemisphere bursted. The northern hemisphere of the red planet bursted, and those rocks which came out of that particular region went in different directions in space. But you see that not every planet has the atmosphere to sustain life. Earth is a planet which had an atmosphere to sustain life, but no other planet or asteroid in our particular solar system had this privilege. Thus, when this rock or when this stone came inside the atmosphere of the earth supported it, because of which life began on the earth as well. And there are many evidences for this as well. There are evidences of water being on Mars, because there are deep gullies. They don't have water, we can't see water, it might be underground, but right now we can't see it. And you can see volcanoes, which are not erupting right now, but it is said that they erupted billions of years ago, and that test is going on because of all those rovers we are sending. And in 2024, the all-women crew is going to Mars. So we are going to test it, and we are going to test the entire sustainability of life, if it is possible or not, and if there are any microorganisms still left or not. But we can see evidences of water being there on Mars billions of years ago. And as I said, that an asteroid struck the northern hemisphere of the red planet. So the northern hemisphere of the red planet is still disrupted. You can still see that it's not in a normal shape in which it should be like every other planet, but it is slightly disrupted. This northern hemisphere disruption is decreasing every year because of the deposition of sand. So So this was all about it. This was all about this video. This was all about one of the possibilities of life coming here on the earth. This video was all about the Martian Theory. If you want me to make a video on a particular topic, you can tell me in the comment section. Till then, bye bye.